on. Get your game face on. Get your game face on, Eric.
It's on.
It's Festool time. Festool, woodworker's dream. What we got is the RO150 Rotex. It's a sander. It also polishes cars. I don't know why it's funny to Eric. It's funny. This is not a joke. This is some serious woodworking tools right here.
Man.
Good stuff. Good stuff. But like we said, tons of videos before. Festool is a system. It's designed. Woodworkers go crazy. If you look up online reviews of Festool stuff, they're always 5 stars mostly. You know, I mean, they're just it's one of those tools where, hey, we don't cut any corners. We're just going to give you the best, and you're going to pay for the best. Yeah. It's not overpriced, anything like that. Yeah. You're paying for the best tool that you can possibly buy. So Eric's had the Rotex here for a little while, and what do you think, Eric?
Man, I'll tell you, we just started doing some Festool stuff, and you know, you hear about Festool over the years and that, but it's once you get your hands on these, you really, that's when I was like, wow, these things are actually, you know, really good tools.
Like CXS, I love that little Joe.
Yeah, that thing is cool.
Yeah, you're not getting it.
Well, I know I'm not getting it, but I'm just saying
well,
it's cool.
Bad, but he's not getting it.
I gotta say, even before I open this up, one cool thing that I like, I know this is goofy, but right here, it tells you exactly how to put the tool back in there.
And that's kind of huge because a lot of the times I've spent like 20 minutes trying to put stuff in there and you're trying to close it, and finally you're just like, F it, and throw the car case away and put it in a drawer.
So I do like that. That's nice. This is it right here, the RO150 sander.
It's also a polisher too.
Polisher, right. Cord comes in the sys tray and side handle.
And the great thing about the sys tray is the systainer.
Yeah, systainer.
Systainer is that it can lock. They interlock. You know, if you go to Festool's website, you'll see they have like these things where they lock in like rack systems in the shop. They also lock on top of the Festool vacuums, the dust extractors, which is great when you're going to do a job. You need 4 tools. Boom, click in, and you're going in. Because I know a lot of stuff when you go buy normal tools. You know, you have to organize your vehicle, you have to organize your truck, stuff like that. With Festool, it's all organized for you in that box.
Yeah.
Which is really a time saver, and you're not looking for tools.
Yeah, no, exactly. Side handle can be popped on the right-hand side, left-hand side. This is actually pretty cool. I like this. I like when companies do that. They have a separate cord where you just plug it in, kind of like the Sawzall does.
Yep. Sawzall.
The bottom, right here, so you plug it in the back. Bottom is your exhaust for your dust extractor. Variable speed, and I have to say, this thing is comfortable. It's a nice nice sander. It's powerful. Very easy to turn on one-handed. Turn on the top. And one very cool feature about it is up top. So if you want to take off a lot of material, or you got like 80 grit on there, you can make the random orbital move a lot more. If you want to go down to finer stuff, you know, say you're doing, I don't know, whatever, 150, 220, whatever, you can actually, you know, get it to go down a little bit so it's not moving as much. It's still turning, still doing what it's supposed to be doing, but you're not going to be ripping as much wood off.
Right, right. Just a little lighter application.
I love that whole idea of it. That's cool.
What?
Of just being able to, you know, you can use it for, you know, if you want to take off a lot of
aggressive.
material, you can, aggressive, thank you. Or if you want to do fine sanding, you can do it for that. That's what's cool about this. You don't need, you know, I mean, not like you're going to throw your belt sander out, but there's a lot of times where you can leave your belt sander in the case and actually use this thing.
And even cool. Real precision stuff, like Eric's been working on his doors, you know, when he's getting down to that, you know, the finer finishes. Holes in the pads is going to suck through all your dust and stuff like that. You know, the tool, the motor, everything is in the tool right here. So one thing I do notice, and I mean, I'm not saying this is a knock against the tool or anything like that, but we've used the Merca before, and the Merca, the power pack and all that is down low, and pretty much all you have is just the DA in your hand. It's a little lighter and a little less noisier than this. You know, that being said, this is a whole system, so...
it's a system. The Merca is nice, don't get me wrong, but what I don't like about, I like having everything together because then I can just attach the extension cord to go as far as I want. The Merca, you can't really do that, can you? Because from there to that power thing, it's a different type of cord, right?
Right. Yeah, that's about it. So, but I mean, you know, there are different kinds of applications. Like they actually detail cars with this.
Yeah, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, it comes with detail pads and everything. And I used to detail high-end cars, Porsche, Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Lamborghinis, all that stuff, and you know, they have some crazy paint on there, and you cannot burn that paint. So with this system, I never use this to detail the car, but with this system, I can totally see how it's gonna, you know, be great for high-end cars, getting the swirls out on black cars. That's the worst thing you do. Anybody can buff a car. But if a black car, you're leaving swirls all in it. You know, you have to use different compounds. They even have their own compounds.
Oh, do they really?
Yeah.
I was gonna say not everyone can buff a car, dude. I'd probably if I buffed a black car, you'd like in the sun it would look all swirly and it'd look bad. If I
Man, we had a customer one time that bought a brand new Infiniti, and it was like a little cheap G20, like $20,000-$30,000 car, and she kept bringing it back and back, would not accept delivery of it until every single swirl was out.
Really?
Yeah, oh, it was crazy. And like under the lights that was in the dealership, you could see every swirl. So, and it was just like the paint itself, it was Nissan paint, it just wasn't the greatest paint. There was only so much we could do, you know? So we ended up having to definitely wet sand the spot, buff it, and then use like a black Carnauba wax. Yeah, but right now, for just to get off subject a little bit, Turtle Wax Ice is all we use.
Oh man, that stuff, yeah, we're totally getting off subject, but that stuff is awesome.
Turtle
That
Wax
stuff
Ice is
good,
the
man.
bomb. You will never wax your car with anything else. You know, the days of waxing cars with Carnauba, getting it all in the cracks, toothbrushes to get it out.
I hated that. That was such a pain.
Yeah, and then you get on the rubber turns white.
Yeah,
Turtle Wax
yeah,
Ice,
you'll
man.
never get it off.
I've been using it since it came out, and all my cars just stay shiny, and I'd never go to anything else. And I can wax my car as fast as I can wash it, pretty much.
Yeah,
It's just spray on and wipe out. Enough Turtle Wax Ice. Back to the Rotex.
Yep. I mean, that's it. If you're looking for a sander, this thing, I mean, is great. It's one of those. This is one of those tools you just have to get your hands on it to really understand how
To appreciate.
Yeah, to appreciate it. Because again, it does stuff that you're gonna, you don't need your belt sander for. It does stuff where you don't need your palm, little palm sander for.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty ergonomic too. I mean, you can grab it like a palm sander up here,
Mm-hmm.
and you're moving around. And actually, the weight does do a good job because it's less pressure you have to put down when you're on a flat surface.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're working on the side of a car, yeah, the weight's not going to be a good thing. But if you're working on a surface like this, the weight's actually going to, give you that better sanding experience.
Variable speed is really nice too. I mean, I love the variable speed, and I love basically being able to change that from aggressive mode to more of a fine mode.
Right.
It's nice.
And I mean, you think this is cool? Just wait. This is nothing until you see the Carvex we got coming up.
Oh yeah, yep, you're right.
So definitely loving Festool. Cannot go wrong with Festool. And I know what everybody says out there. Oh, it's so expensive. It's so expensive. Hey, if you care about your projects, if you're one of those people, if you're like me, you might not use Festool. I'm not one of those people that's always got to do the 100% best job. Sometimes I'm like, I just got to get it done. That's not a Festool person. A Festool person is a perfectionist. A person that's like, hey, I'm going to spend time. I'm like Eric. I'm going to get these doors done. I'm going to do them right. I'm not going to do them half-assed or anything like that. You're going to use the right tools. Festool is your only option there.
Yeah, I mean it is like you said. It's a woodworker's dream.
Woodworker's dream. I mean, look online. Festool Owners Group, Festool.usa.com, I think it is. Just check out look at their reviews and stuff like that. I mean, the only complaint you ever get is people say they're expensive.
Yeah.
But it's worth
you
it.
get what you pay for.
Yeah.
I mean you do.
It's not no Chicago. Not no. It's not a Chicago Electric one. You can go to Harbor Freight and get yourself a Chicago Electric sander for $30.
Yeah.
But is it going to get the job done right? Probably not.
Not over time. No.
Nope. All
Cool.
right.
That's about it.
Tools in action.
Okay.